charger it's on. Serene, calm, peaceful. That is the field before the lines and bases are put down. The grounds crew performs this same ritual for every game on every field, laying chalk lines, putting down bases, mowing the outfield. It's as timeless as the game itself, and it's all in anticipation of 2 words: play ball.
Bishop, as we continue all the baseball fun. We are on what, day 4 now of this great World Series tournament, right, Alec?
Well, really, we're on day 3.5, but you know we've only got 1.5 innings in on Friday night due to all that rain that we had coming in. But we've had some serious baseball the last 2 days, and today this is the one of the last days of elimination, and up until tomorrow.
So starting things off here, we got Virginia against Louisiana, and Malik Sandridge is going to lead things off here for Virginia. He's going to take ball 1 here. Watch his ball 2, so quick 2-0 count here for Malik. The Virginia team coming from Madison Heights, Virginia. The Louisiana team of Jefferson Parish in the metro New Orleans area. He's going to send that one out to second base. He's going to eat up. He eats up the second baseman a little bit, and that's going to get a runner on first for Virginia. So quickly starting out here for Madison Heights, and that is
reaches first to begin the ball game, and that'll bring up number 21, Owen Foster.
That's going to bring Owen Foster to the plate. So we got a lefty-righty matchup. Virginia looking to strike early here against this Louisiana team that's really been a lot of fun to watch. Checks the runner over at first. Both teams here with a little red, white, and blue motif.
Oh, foul ball. Dribbling a little bit down the first baseline, just a hair, but not too far at all.
Good bit of sportsmanship from the Virginia batter on deck. The pitcher for Louisiana, Julian Pastrana. 0-1 count here. Pitch out. There's going to be a steal attempt, and he got him. Wow, what a play. That catcher really made a great throw. It was a really gutsy play by Virginia trying to steal early, but man, that was a great throw. Great defense by Louisiana right here.
I don't think he transitioned into out of third gear into fourth gear just yet, going from first to second. But of course, 90 feet goes fast.
And it is early here as everybody's trying to get their engine running. It's going to get fouled off behind us.
1-2.
Crowd filing in here. A lot of families from Louisiana and Virginia.
Way outside for a ball 1.
The 2-2 count now. Gives that one a ride. That's going to land over on field 3, and probably good things. Field 3 is not being used now. We've hit the point where we only need 2 fields to play.
Way outside for ball 2. I tell you what, it is a great morning, just like it was yesterday. Overcast, but really a low chance of rain, as the forecast says for right now. And that's what we're hoping we're going to stick with.
Yeah, you don't mind, the overcast. I think everybody likes a little break from the sun. Obviously, you don't want any rain, but
That's
Looks
a
good
dinger.
so far.
Right to third. Over to first, in time for the second out.
Great play by that third baseman. He just sucked it right in and threw it to first. Had an easy play. And this Louisiana team is really, really technically sound and just not making a lot of mistakes. So good start for them here on this early morning. Not too early. We started earlier yesterday. So, you know, of course for Louisiana, they're in different time zones. So it probably feels a little different for them. Outside, that's ball one.
That's a dinger straight to first, not the direction he wanted it for, and unfortunately that's going to be our third out. Louisiana's coming up to bat here very shortly. And Matt, we've got three games today total on this field, and then we've got 2 games tomorrow as we call it done.
Absolutely, yeah. We've got 6 games being played today. 3 will be out here on field 2, 3 on field 1. So you can join Alec and I for all the fun here today on field 2.
It's 1 game tomorrow. I apologize.
Oh, and just 1 tomorrow. Okay.
Unless we find it necessary.
Yeah.
It's all up to the boys out here playing this game.
We'll see. In baseball, you never know what you're going to end up with. But, yeah, we got plenty of baseball fun. It's definitely a big day game. Virginia's going to come out now and do their warm-up. And while we got a minute, we want to thank our sponsors. First off, I want to thank the good folks at Beaufort County Parks and Recreation, the host of this tournament. They done a really great job out here at Burton Wells Park. It's been an amazing facility. The grounds crew has just kept everything great, especially after Friday night.
It's looking better than my yard.
Yeah, Friday night, you know, some of these fields were just flooded, and they were able to make quick work, and you couldn't tell that we ever had any issues. So, great job from them. We also want to thank our friends over at DB Boys Baseball. They've been providing youth baseball for over 65 years, and this has been a great event they've put on. They've ran it really well and just made sure everybody is having fun, making memories, and staying safe. That's the important thing with youth sport. You got to make sure everybody comes away healthy.
Absolutely. And, you know, they've taken care of everybody in the way of making sure that the rules are played fair and everyone is abiding by those. So another folks that we need to really thank are Sunny Summers Cafe, bringing us coffee in the mornings to keep us bright and shining as we go throughout the day, and delicious pastries. I can't deny the fact that they are great.
Sunny Summers has been a really great partner for them, and I've really enjoyed what all they've brought to the community. They're over there in the shopping center next to
Beaufort Plaza.
The Beaufort Plaza shopping center next to Publix. So, you know, maybe if you guys you're doing a little easy Saturday morning, you go over, grab you a coffee and a donut, and then go get your grocery shopping done and start your day off. Absolutely. So a great thing there. We also want to thank our friends at Bojangles on Robert Smalls Parkway. They've also provided us with fuel to keep us running here in this press box, and just, you know, Bo knows baseball, Bo knows Beaufort. It's Bo time.
It is, for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Absolutely.
Also want to thank Bricks on Boundary Street in Beaufort. They're serving our nation's heroes and their families and our community neighbors who they work with and love every day.
Bricks provided us with some great food last night as we rounded out day 3 of the tournament, day 2.5, I guess you call it. And Luis Diaz is going to lead things off here for the Louisiana team, sends that one foul off behind us. Luis Diaz, his favorite pro baseball team, San Diego Padres, and his favorite pro athlete, Padres star Fernando Tatis Jr. So interested to see if he was already a Padres fan and picked one of their best players to be his favorite, or if he became a Padres fan because he enjoyed watching Tatis, but now he's down quickly 0-2. Other sport he plays is football. A lot of football players in this tournament. He's going to take that one, wears it on the left arm, and he is going to take first after that. So leadoff guy on for JPRD.
44, Camber Keller.
Camber Keller going to come up now, see if he can do something with one runner on. No outs here early on. JPRD, Louisiana. Swings through first pitch, and then they're going to chase that runner back to first. Quick 0-1 count here. Camber Keller, a fan of the Atlanta Braves. Louisiana falling right on the periphery of Braves country, so that makes sense. Chase back over to first.
I have seen a lot of stealing going on in this, not this particular game, but throughout the tournament, going for second. He's going for it. And with a pop-up out to left field, which gets out of the way of the left fielder, he's going to round over to home. That's going to actually be a triple.
He's going to get in there before the throw comes back. He'll have a stand-up triple, and that coach is fired up. That's going to score the first run of the game here. JPRD jumping on the board early, and that one was a well hit. Just went over that Virginia's outfielder's head, and just a little bit of a Texas leaguer out there, and JPRD in business early right now.
That's right, Matt. That's our first score of the game so far. Louisiana on the board.
Pete Griffin. Don't know if there's any relationship to the fellow up in Cohog, Rhode Island, Peter Griffin, but
yeah, he's going to get to play with that for the rest of his life. Straight down and over the first baseman's head, going into the outfield, and that's going to end up being a good single right there, bringing another player home. 2-0 is the score.
RBI single for Griffin makes it 2-0 and brings up number 10, Julian Pastrana.
The pitcher, Julian Pastrana, coming up trying to help his own cause here, see if he can give himself a little bit of a cushion to work with here in the early game. Louisiana, obviously a state that's produced a lot of baseball talent. A lot of success from that LSU program.
He was showing bunt, and the catcher caught it way over the second baseman's head. He's going to run on to third, and looks like he's there in time, safe at third.
And let me tell you, this Louisiana team is aggressive. You can't make mistakes like that because they are going to capitalize on it. So no outs. Louisiana up 2-0, and they've already got a runner at third looking to score another run. And early on, we're going to have a mound visit. I don't think the Virginia coach is going to come out here. Don't know that we'll see a pitching change early, but he's probably just going to calm down his pitcher a little bit while we got a second. I want to thank our friends over at Substation 2. It's Beaufort County's favorite sub. Substation 2 on Trask Parkway. Just a quality sub, and everybody says, the lemonade there is great as well. I think you said you're a big Arnold Palmer enjoyer, right?
I am. Every time I go there, I've got to get an Arnold Palmer, and I normally get a number 8, add bacon. That's my inside tip.
You forget that, just say, I want the Alec Bishop order.
I don't think they know me that well. I mean, they know me. Most people do know me. I'm a creature of habit. When I go into Bojangles, they know me. When I go over to our friends at Sunny Summers, they even know me. When I go to Parks and Rec, they definitely know me. Normally it's like, what are we doing now? But right now we're playing baseball.
Long look in here from the pitcher.
Oh, that's going to be a tip-up, pop-up right outside for a foul ball caught by the second baseman.
First out of the day, first out of the inning for Louisiana. So, nothing doing there.
Runner on third, 1 out, brings up number 8, Gavin Angrisano.
Gavin Angrisano coming up the bat. He does a little bit of everything, plays first, third. He pitches even some for him. His favorite pro athlete, the LSU baseball great, current Pittsburgh Pirates star Paul Skeens. Ball outside for ball 1.
Just keeping an eye on that third base runner. Oh, that's a dinger straight into the dirt for a foul ball or strike.
So 1-1 count now, even up. Virginia coach going to jog over, grab that foul ball. Gavin stepping in back into the plate, trying to see if he can add to this great Louisiana first inning.
Showing bunt, and it doesn't go far at all, so that's another strike.
1-2 count, quickly finds himself in a hole. Both sides of the stadium starting to fill in here. So we start day 4 of DBB World Series action. Chops that one foul. And nice little show of fielding by the third base coach out there for Louisiana. Long look in. I'll check that runner at third just to make sure. Gets a piece of that, stays alive. Good hack by Gavin Agrisano. In his free time, Gavin enjoys hunting and fishing, and there's a lot of great hunting and fishing to be done in Louisiana. There's a lot of great hunting and fishing to be done in Beaufort County.
Definitely the fishing. I actually met one of the players' dads that was from Louisiana, as a matter of fact, who had went and gotten a saltwater license, which you can easily get on South Carolina's DNR website. And right away, you're able to go fish. Well, that's a hit that goes and hits the runner on third.
So we got a dead ball there.
Yeah.
And that
was actually a better place to be hit on the toe than yesterday. We were on field 3, and one of the runners off third base actually ended up getting hit in the near the groin area. Was not a great feeling for him. I saw him wince and not happy about it. Unfortunately, that's going to be strike 3 right there, though.
So 2 outs now here for Louisiana.
2 outs in the inning brings up number 42, Caden Duplan.
Caden Duplan going to come up here. Caden Duplan wears number 42, like his favorite pro athlete, Jackie Robinson, the great Brooklyn Dodgers second baseman. Good look in. Going to watch strike 1 there. Caden Duplan's favorite movies are the Hunger Games movies. And that's a great franchise there, really fun one. I actually just saw it for the first time last summer. That's going to be a deep shot. Let's see if it falls. It will be caught. Oh no, it will land foul. My bad. We're got a little bit of a vision obstruction here. We got some trees, some awnings here, so couldn't tell the best view, but that will be strike 2. It's a quick 0-2 count here to Caden. Chops that one to the first baseman, steps on first. And that will. They may have called that one foul. Okay, that one must have just landed foul. So we'll do it all again here. 0-2 count, 2 outs. Caden Duplan trying to bring in this third run of the first inning for Louisiana.
And he plays soccer, basketball, and volleyball. Well, that's going to the other field entirely.
Heads up over there for our friends from West Georgia.
Matt, I think you'd like this kid a lot because his favorite food is wings.
You can't beat some good wings, I'll tell you that. I had some great ones from our friends at Bricks on Boundary last night.
They look good.
They were really good. The spicy Szechuan sauce.
Ooh, Szechuan. I was so happy that one of my favorite cartoons, Rick and Morty, actually kind of got McDonald's off of their kick from the 90s and brought back the Szechuan sauce.
the great Mulan Szechuan sauce. Swing and miss, that's going to be strike 3. That will do it for Louisiana, but not after they tack on a couple runs to get going early here. Head to the top of the second. Virginia trying to strike back here after a word from our sponsors at the DBB World Series in Beaufort, South Carolina.
At Beaufort County Parks and Recreation, we're renewing our commitment to our community through respect, integrity, and a standard of excellence. Whether you want to grow your family through fun and affordable sports, exercise, activities, or swimming, we'll show you and your family courtesy, compassion, and dignity every step of the way. Come rise with us for the fun of it.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. My name is Javon Livingston, founder of Buford's Own, and we're looking for sponsors for our live streams. We're going to be broadcasting Buford High sports all year long. So you name it, football, volleyball, basketball, softball, baseball, all right here on Buford's Own. And we're looking for sponsors. So send us an email at info@Buford'sOwn.com.
Make sure to check out Festive Buford, your exclusive ticket to all the excitement happening across Beaufort County. Join us as we explore vibrant events that bring our community together. From local flavors at seafood festivals to creativity at art shows, Festive Buford celebrates the heart and soul of our community. Don't miss the stories behind these events that make Beaufort County shine.
Number 24, Jackson Tyree.
Jackson Tyree leading things off here for Virginia, down 2-0, trying to put something together here. He'll watch strike one.
They're going to ask for help. Straight out to the shortstop, catch easily, and that is our first out at the top of the second.
So that's going to bring up.
The shortstop brings up number 1, Hayden Hooper.
Hayden Hooper going to come up here, the shortstop.
Malachi Overstreet.
Look in from the pitcher. He's going to step back out, Julian Pastrana. Outside for ball one. I'd like to give a shout out to the good folks at BCTV. Back at our BCTV studio, making sure this thing all looks great. Craig Tedesco running things for us back at the studio, keeping the train on the track.
Straight down the middle for another strike. I'm showing here that he likes baseball. Honestly, though, we don't have a whole lot to go off of Virginia. We didn't get a summary of what y'all like or anything like that. But that's going to be a dinger straight over to left field and caught by the left fielder.
So 2 quick outs here in this inning.
Nobody on, 2 out here for number 27, Colin Roughton.
Definitely a calmer morning at the ballpark with some teams being eliminated last night, a little bit less people milling around, but
it is noticeably less people here now.
High and tight for ball one.
We're still second place. Now you got runners in scoring position.
Like that's going to be 2-0 now. That was right on the outside corner. I thought he was going to come away, call that a strike, but early on that'll be low in the dirt. So 3-0. Probably see Colin Roughton get the take sign all the way here.
Ooh, that's going to be called a strike.
3-1 count now for Roughton. Outside corner strike two, and quickly Julian Pastrana works his way back into this one. He was through 3 balls, but he is painted the corners really well here, trying to get out of that. That's going to be ball 4. That's going to be ball 4, and that will be a walk for Virginia. 2-out walk there.
Roughton brings up number 10, Carter Woody.
Now that is a tall boy.
That is a kid with some height to him, and Carter Woody steps in. I think he's a kid who probably could knock this one wild. You know, one swing, he could really tie this thing up right here for him.
off the outside, and there he goes for the shortstop to catch him at second base, and he is safe.
Shortstop just could not come down with that. Good throw by Newton, but just a little off target for the shortstop, and that's going to be a stolen base. It's a runner in scoring position for Virginia.
All right, here comes our second pitch. Up high.
Woody watches ball one, 1-1 count.
With that guy being so tall, though, it may have just been very close to the umpire to say, I don't know, man. That could have been a strike.
He's got a big strike zone. So
Oh, way back and overthrown. Nobody there to catch it. Luckily, the center fielder is there to hand it straight off to the shortstop. And we're back with the pitcher with the ball again.
Louisiana team plays really fast, and that was good from that center fielder to back that up.
Right.
Keep that from turning into anything.
Yeah.
Now pitching for West Georgia, Leon Hawley.
Tight, that'll be ball two.
Straight down the middle, over to the third baseman, who makes the catch quite easily. That's going to bring the end of our top of the second. Matt, this game is really flowing well.
This one's been going quickly, and just great defense by the third baseman there for Louisiana.
Unlike that 1:30 in the morning game that we played Saturday night.
That went into the wee hours of Sunday morning. Yeah, this one is moving a lot better. Of course, now we say that, and who knows what'll happen. But yeah, so far these two teams have been flowing, and you gotta love what you're seeing.
I do. I mean, Louisiana's shown some great tenacity, and of course, all the players on both teams are really showing a lot of just trying to do everything they can. They don't want to be eliminated. They want to go on. They want to win this 2024 DBB World Series. I mean, this is 65 years. They want to be a part of this, and they are. They were a part of this when they made it here day one on Friday. But walking back home with trophies, that's the goal.
Absolutely. You're going to make it the trip all the way from either Virginia or Louisiana to Beaufort County, South Carolina. You're going to want to go home with the rings.
Well, I mean, you know, it's nice little necklaces.
Is that what we got as medals?
I think their medallions or whatnot. Yeah, I think they got little ribbons and medallions and everything. Something your sister's probably going to try and take away from you at some point, but hopefully not.
Doesn't matter what the trophy is. Every kid's going to have that one of pride.
I tell you what, the winning part of the whole 2024 World Series is when the winning team goes and they take down that American flag back there in center field. But here we are again playing baseball.
Inside almost got him, but it's going to be get away from the catcher for ball one.
This is number 11. Dax.
Seagat.
He's a Yankees fan.
Interesting choice there in Louisiana.
Well, you know, you got to go where the money is.
Absolutely. Yankee Stadium is a really, really neat thing. Even if you're not a Yankees fan, if you're a fan of baseball, it's a cool thing to see.
Low it at the corner.
1-2 count. Bottom second here. Swing and a miss, and that's going to get away from the catcher. So Seagat is going to advance to first.
No outs here, starting at the bottom of the second. We got a player on first. We got a player coming up to swing. Mason Newton, number 1.
The catcher.
Oh, this kid loves cheeseburgers. He and I would get along. Loves the Sandlot movie. And his other sport he plays is football. When he grows up, he wants to be either an MLB or an NFL player.
Or he could be like Deion Sanders and do both.
Just a great idea.
It's a 1-0 count here for Mason Newton.
Favorite pro baseball team is the Padres.
A couple of people on this Louisiana team that are Padres fans. It's an interesting choice.
That's right. And Dax has moved over from first to second.
So runner in scoring position for Newton here. Still no outs in this inning. Favorite pro athlete, Justin Jefferson, the former LSU star receiver, now with the Minnesota Vikings. Watch
another strike. Louisiana trying to advance to have a couple more digits on that scoreboard. Unfortunately, that's going to be another strike.
Big swing and a miss. Speaking of LSU, we got the fan up there with the purple and gold LSU chair. I'm sure she's ready for football season to come here. And college football starting in about 3 or 4 weeks. Outside ball 3, full counts of Mason Newton.
Yeah, but if you're a true fan, it never stops.
Never does. And hey, this week, Thursday, there'll actually be NFL preseason. Bears and Houston Texans at the Hall of Fame game in Canton, Ohio. So full count here to Newton.
Keeping an eye. There we go. Oh, that's going to be a foul ball.
Way to stay alive by Mason Newton. Keep wanting to call him Cam Newton, whereas number 1, like the former Carolina Panthers quarterback. Long look in. Dax Sagatti takes his lead at second.
That's another swing for a foul ball.
Newton staying alive here. Long at bat.
And he's keeping an eye back there, and there it is. That is well up over our heads for another foul ball.
That hits the roof.
Yep, that definitely did hit. Oh, hit it twice.
Oh, great play by the fan there from Louisiana. Gives it to a kid who's going to run over and happily get a souvenir. But man, that was a great field by one of the parents there in the outfield, or in the concourse there.
Oh, we're going to try it. And safe.
So right center field for a base hit. 1 run scores.
I've seen a couple pitchers pick them off, though, as they take that healthy lead away.
That's going to be strike 3 to Newton. Get rung up.
That's going to be an out.
Newton not happy with himself watching that one. That was a tough one in there, but it's going to be the first out of the inning for Louisiana.
Position, 1 out.
He's going to bring up number 18,
Blake Clark.
Blake Clark.
Blake Clark.
Looking, he's on page 1. He's the first and center position here. Favorite pro athlete, Bryce Harper. And when he grows up, he wants to be an MLB player. His hobbies are baseball. Sounds about right.
His favorite song is "It Was a Good Day" by Ice Cube, and I had one of Blake's games yesterday. He did have a good day. He's got a really nice ability to bunt, place it where there
You
aren't
two
any
sound like
fielders.
friends. You both like hot wings. Oh, he's got to be there, and he's
no, safe.
Wow.
Wow. Was
He was
not
there.
seeing that one, and now
Something's going on, though.
Dax Sagatti will slow to get up.
Yep. Seems okay. They're calling time. They're going to walk him away from the plate there for a second while he walks it off, it looks like.
Let Dax walk this one off there. He had a little bit of a collision on that slide with the third baseman, so probably just needs to shake it off a little bit. He'll be back in this. Yeah, he's back here. It's a 1-1 count here to Blake Clark. Blake Clark, a really speedy guy and really good with the placement of his bunts, as we saw yesterday.
That's a dinger that's going to hit the roof.
I think it
Just hit the roof over there.
Okay. So 1-2. Now Clark going to step over, going to have a conversation with his coach, kind of discuss the situation.
Play ball, that's what he says. Yeah, a little bit. That's the context of his lips. I couldn't tell you exactly what he said. He said, "Your mom's looking good today. You go swing that bat." I don't know if that was his daddy, though. It's hard to tell who is who up here.
Oh, man. 2-2 count now to Blake Clark.
Ooh, inside for a ball.
No, he swung on that one, so that's going to be strike 3. Yeah, he went around, so.
I need to get my eyes checked. My wife tells me the same thing all the time, especially when I come up to red lights.
Number 23, Luis Diaz.
So Luis Diaz coming up here, 2 outs, runner on third. He's going to smoke that one, and that's going to fall in his left field, and that's going to score a run for Louisiana. So 3-0 for JPRD Jefferson.
Now single to left off the bat of Diaz brings up number
Harris.
44, Camber Keller.
Do want to thank all the 104 folks that are watching us right now here live on BCTV via YouTube. Currently right now we've got Texas playing Texas and West Georgia playing on field 1. We've got them live on the channel, but we're playing every game live here on YouTube.
A lot of great fun here at the DBB World Series. So runner on first, 2 outs here for Louisiana. Chases him back. I think he might have just slid under the tag. Wow, that was close.
That was very close. Barely got a fingernail on that bag, too.
Camber Keller, the batter here, trying to add on to this Louisiana lead.
Pitcher takes a look back towards first base just to make sure again, and the pitch. Catcher throws over, misses.
Oh, but he's going to run. He will get back in there. That was
very close. Wow.
Luis Diaz got a little bit ahead of himself. And there's strike 3, and that's going to do it for this inning, but not after Louisiana has another run. So, Alec, we're going to head to some word from our partners and take a little break, and we'll be back here at the top of the third.
Hopefully it's bow time.
Bow time.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
Hey Loco sports fans, the Loco Sports Lowdown is your ticket to staying in the know about the latest local sports news, insight, and analysis from around the Lowcountry. Tune in live or stream on demand on the Loco Media Network on YouTube.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series. DBB offering youth baseball for over 65 years.
The
Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop and Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports. Find them all on the YouTube channel. Go Loco.
Brooks starting things off here for Virginia, looking for something here as they trail 3-0. Inside for strike one.
Straight down the middle for another strike two.
Bangs the corner. 0-2 real quick. Caleb Brooks finds himself in a hole. Strawny, the pitcher, going to try to see if he can get a quick out, try to make quick work of this Virginia lineup.
Maybe that was just off the corner of hair because it seemed really close.
It's close. He's dialed in. 1-2 count here. Swung on, missed, and they will be the third on the first, and that's got him. One away for Virginia.
One out in brings up number 13, Jacob Stillwell.
Jacob Stillwell, the batter here for Virginia.
Straight down the middle and swung at with a miss. Another swing and a miss. Well, they may. I couldn't tell if the catcher just dropped that or if he was. What happened? Either way, that's going to be a strike.
It's like they even got a piece of it. But
that's another tip.
Strike three, and the catcher will apply the tag. Stillwell a little frustrated with himself with that at bat.
A quick 2 outs right there, but the tenacity right there. I like it.
Brings up
number 3, Malik Sandage.
Malik Sandage is going to come up here. 2 outs, see if he can do anything here for Virginia.
I see the comments that Owen Foster, number 21 from Virginia, his favorite baseball team is the Atlanta Braves, and football team star is San Francisco, the 49ers.
Go.
All right, straight over to the shortstop, and
did he get him? Yes, he did. So
yes.
3 quick outs here for Louisiana. So we'll head to the bottom of the third. Wow, just Louisiana making quick work out of them.
You saw the umpire do this because I wasn't sure. He's the one closest out there, so I think it had to register with him. It seemed so close and everything.
It was a tough one, yeah. We will be right back here on BCTV after a word from our partners here at the DBB 2024 World Series.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series on Beaufort County Television. Watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television. Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
Emergency vehicles are everywhere. Do you know what to do when you hear their sirens? Pull over and put your blinkers on Move safely to the side of the road and let them pass. If you aren't able to pull over, please slow down. Pay attention to traffic and try not to rubberneck. Keep all your attention on the traffic around you. More people are on the roads driving to work, school, or the beach, and just living their lives. Our first responders, fire, police, and EMS save lives every day.
We're back here at
1 p.m. and 6 p.m.
Pete Griffin gonna lead things off for Louisiana. Watch
Straight down the middle for strike one.
1-1 count here to Pete Griffin. Pete Griffin, his favorite food is sushi. A lot of good places in Beaufort County you can find some good sushi.
Oh, yes. And right now, Louisiana is leading 3-0. Have to talk to Craig about putting our scoreboard up.
Outside, ball 3. Hitters count for Pete Griffin. And Pete Griffin will work a 5-pitch walk and get the leadoff runner on for Louisiana. Brings up the pitcher, Julian Pastrana.
Leadoff ball brings up number 10, Julian Pastrana.
Julian Pastrana here going to try to see if he can help himself outside as he is pitching. He's got a 3-0 cushion right now, and he's going to try to extend this.
Julian Pastrana, others' hobbies are golf. He likes the song Trip Out. Favorite pro baseball team is the Rangers.
World Series champion, Texas Rangers. Pretty good choice.
Can't deny a kid for liking winners. And when he grows up, he wants to be a physical therapist, but that's a line out to, the shortstop has him. And
He got it. Oh. Ooh. Almost, the throw was there. First baseman just could not come down with it, so it's only going to be 1 out. Man, so close to a double play for Virginia. That would have been huge for them as they're trying to get stuff going here in this bottom of the 3rd inning.
Great play by the shortstop there. Brings up number 8, Gavin Angrisano.
Angrisano takes time, going to step out. Calm himself down. Settle in. Try to bring this run from first all the way home.
way outside for ball 1 and not in time for that. So that was a successful steal, and here we are, runner on second.
And once again, this Louisiana team aggressive on the base paths.
The coach seems to be going out there from Louisiana to chat with the umpire about something. You having a great day? I'm having a great day. All right, let's go play some ball. Another one of those contexts. The guy who can't see that well, reading lips. In my defense, this is a dirty window. That's all I got.
1-0 count here. That will get away from the catcher, and he's going to lose that one, and that's going to score. That's going to put a runner on third. Came close to rounding and taking home, but
they were trying.
Now all of a sudden, with 1 out, Louisiana has a runner 90 feet from home for Gavin Angrisano.
The pitcher, am I saying that right? Ethan. Somebody wrote this down. I don't.
That might be my phone. That might be my handwriting.
Oh, okay. That's why it's a good thing you're here with me. Oh, that's a pop-up way out there, going to be on the foul line. I can't tell if the right fielder got it or not.
Looks like it just landed foul, so that'll be our first strike here.
Gavin Angrisano.
Angrisano.
He is the first baseman, third baseman, or pitcher. Likes the Sandlot. Wants to be an MLB player when he grows up. And that's another foul ball right in the dirt over to...
Chops it foul, so 2-2 even count here for Angrisano. Long look in here. Comes up.
That's going past the pitcher to the shortstop.
Shortstop gobbles it up. It's going to be a second out, but that's going to tack on a fourth run for JPRD, Louisiana. Caden Duplan up now. Nobody on, 2 outs.
Now batting number 42, Caden Duplan.
Caden Duplan's hobbies include basketball. Smokes that one right to Woody at first base.
He had to take his hand out of his glove. That hit so hard.
That was a great snag by Woody. He might feel that one a little bit, but he's really good on that. So that's.
We're going to call that the end of the bottom of the second, or bottom of the third. Where are we now?
End of the bottom of the third, so we head to the fourth inning now.
Yeah. This game is moving along quickly. I know Virginia Heights is working their magic, trying to figure out how they're going to come out and really lay into these pitches that they're going to be brought over by the Louisiana team. They've got 4 to catch up on, but I think anything's possible here at the top of the fourth. Let's take a little break, Matt. We'll be right back after these messages.
We need to help them do their jobs safely, and at the end of the day, we'll all go home to our families.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by visitbuford.com. Live, work, and play in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina. Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Loco Sports, your #1 online source for sports news in the South Carolina Lowcountry.
Looking for a great career opportunity? Beaufort County, South Carolina has several job openings in areas that will match your skill set. We're looking for emergency medical professionals, detention center officers, stormwater and ground crews, aircraft mechanics, alcohol and drug specialists, medical professionals, IT specialists, library assistants, bus drivers, and much more. Beaufort County offers competitive salaries, best-in-class benefits, and a positive work environment. Apply today at BeaufortCountySC.gov.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Come rise with us.
Owen Foster here to lead things off for Virginia, looking for something here. Outside ball 1.
He said, yeah, just bring it with you. So thank you.
Low in the dirt, ball 2.
Angling for those corners, I tell you what.
It's away from the pitcher. Shortstop going to jog over and help his teammate out. Julian Pastrana on the mound.
Showing bunt, and it tapped right over. I think he's going to get there, but not in time.
Great play by the catcher to get all over that one. That was a little short bunt, but speedy as Foster is, he could have easily taken that one. So good play by Mason Heath. I think 3.
Yeah, I think that's 3.
Number 8, Pam Duck.
Strike. He swing on that one. That's what
I don't
ball
think he
one.
swung on that one. I think that just hit the catcher's glove and just fell out. That's a swing, and it goes straight over to the second baseman, makes the easy toss over to first, and that's going to be our second out. As they say in Virginia, come on, Virginia.
2 on, nobody out, brings up nobody on, 2 out, brings up number 24, Jackson Tyree.
Jackson Tyree coming up to bat now. His batting helmet, kind of a similar look to the Baltimore Orioles. Tyree swings through that one. Strike
Swing and
one.
miss. Number 24 again, Jackson Perry.
Tyree.
I'm going to have to rewrite these.
Here, if you want to switch. That one might be a little
Oh,
easier
you know
for you.
what? I can read this one better. Hey, that's the sound of freedom flying over us. And that was a ball. Who wrote this?
I think Wes wrote that yesterday, maybe.
Okay.
A lot easier to handle.
Yeah.
Jackson Tyree sends this one
That's a
sky
pop-up
high.
in close to first, and second baseman caught it. So that's going to bring us to the end of the top of the fourth as we move into the bottom of the fourth here at the DBB 2024 World Series. 65 years of doing this. This is actually our second time hosting the World Series. First time since 2017, I want to say.
Official pitch count.
And this is the first year we're actually hosting all 3 fields at the same time. Luckily, we're down to just 2 right now. It is a lot going on for our small crew for the BCTV team handling everything, but I think we've done an excellent job maintaining at least a great visual for the folks. Much of you, 123 that I'm showing right now that are watching this game at home, but you know, from families all across the world. I can see that we've had viewers in several countries where fans and friends are watching from across the land, hearing our voices, hearing some of their family members in it, and it's just such a great time. Especially over there in Texas.
Sounds like some excitement at our neighboring game over there.
Yeah, Texas and West Georgia are playing over there. They're currently looking at a score of 0-5 in the 3rd inning. We're having a great time out here at Broken Wells Baseball Complex.
It's really been a great event so far. Again, shout out to the folks at Beaufort County Parks and Recreation. They do a whole lot in our community, and this event is just one of the many, many great things they offer and provide for the folks in Beaufort County.
Well, we're back up to the Louisiana lineup.
Dak Seacott up here, the young Yankees fan.
This kid's after my own heart. His favorite hobby is sleeping. That is my favorite thing to do when I get a chance.
I think after all the work we put into this tournament, you're going to sleep for a long time on Thursday.
I think there's an adult beverage in there first, but yes, sleeping is in there. Sleeping is definitely a part of my future. Oh, that's a foul ball. I was really hoping that was going to make a zing, but it did make a zing just back at me.
0-2 count now for Dax. That's going to first. Third, the shortstop gets a little eaten up there.
Oh, we got away from the first baseman. He's going to stay at first, though.
So runner at first, no outs. Mason Newton now, the catcher. Saw him put a charge into one yesterday. So
brings up number 1, Mason Newton.
I will say that some of these players are actually wearing their protective gear. I know he just had to go back and get his. That I would say is very important. These boys are throwing pitches that are faster than I ever imagined throwing, mostly because they practice all the time, but some of them probably just have some talent that I never had.
Mason Newton going to squeak that one by the third baseman.
That's going to make a good double, I think. Yes, sir. Matt, the ball got thrown over to the catcher, and we're looking at it. That was a solid double, straight down the third baseline, hugging it the entire way from the left fielder to have it go and pick it up.
We get a little shimmy out at second base from Mason Newton, and now he's going to have a courtesy runner. Pitchers and catchers can have a courtesy runner come for them.
Second for the catcher, number 15, Jaden Renthrope.
Jaden Renthrope, the courtesy runner for Louisiana.
Virginia is trying to slow this down. Louisiana is dominating at the bat right now. You've really got to see Virginia come out, keep this down, and get some outs really quick.
Jaden Renthrope, favorite musical artist, NBA young boy. Makes sense, the Louisiana-based rapper. Long look in here. Good bunt by Clark.
Well back for a foul.
Saw Clark yesterday lay a couple of good bunts. Seems to be his time to shine here as Louisiana trying to add more runs to this 4-0 lead. Blake Clark, Phillies fan, Bryce Harper fan. Swung right through that one for strike two. That one, Clark on the first one, he lays down bunt. That one looked like he thought he was going to take all of it. So quickly in the hole 0-2 here with no outs. 2 runners on in scoring position for Louisiana.
Down low for a ball. His favorite movie is Friday.
It's a good pick.
It's a classic. I believe that movie is probably about 30 years old by now, if not more.
I was going to say it is an old one, but
straight over to the third baseman, gets past his glove and is out there into left field. That's going to bring a runner home for Louisiana, and it's coming back, and it's going to be in time for a second run right there, and that's a true double.
Blake Clark ends up at second base, and that's going to, so now it's a 6-0 lead for Louisiana with no outs here. A lot of things going good for Louisiana.
2 RBIs off the bat of Clark brings up number 23, Luis Diaz.
Luis Diaz coming up here to bat now. See if he can continue this big inning.
That's a zinger straight over to center field, closer to right field, and it's caught. Very nice catch over there by the center fielder, and trying to catch up to him over there at third base, just not in time.
Heads up play by Blake Clark to tag up on that one and move over 90 feet. So 1 out, runner on third. Camber Keller up the bat now for Louisiana.
So we've only got 1 out?
Only 1 out, yes. Update our graphic on the scoreboard there.
All right, that's another zinger out to left field, underneath the left fielder, and it's caught. He tagged up at third base. The runner runs in for another
Blake
run
Clark.
for Louisiana. 7-0 is now the score.
Tacks on another one.
And in my head, I'm thinking, come on, Virginia, don't take long.
Nobody on, 2 out.
Remember the song?
Number 21.
Only the good ones.
Billy Joel, yeah, a little Billy Joel action. Hey, listen, you come here for some baseball fun, you stay for some Billy Joel. Alex rendition of Billy Joel.
The lyrics are going to be completely wrong. Won't take long. Unfortunately, it ends with only the good die young.
2 outs here. Swung right.
That was way up there, but that could have been a good hit. Just a little behind it. Straight down the middle, that's going to be a grounder all the way to shortstop, and it's in time. I think he's safe. Yes, yes.
Great hustle down the line to turn that short little seeing eye single into a base hit.
Infield single for Griffin brings up number 10, Julian Pastrana.
That was a great pickup by the shortstop. Unfortunately, it just rolled a little too slow to him, but he was the closest player to catch it.
Yeah, I mean, he made a good play. It's just as a fast man going down first base line right there. The pitcher, Julian Pastrana, got to be happy with what he's seeing.
Showing bunt. Hold it back. Oh, it's right over. Oh, did it hit him?
Looks like it may have got him as he slid in.
Yeah.
So he will be safe at second. So now a runner in scoring position for the pitcher, Julian Pastrana.
Not the kind of tag that's going to get you out, so maybe that's the kind of thing you want.
Get him out in kickball, I guess.
Kickball. I do like some kickball. All right, that's a zinger up over to center field. Center field is under it, and it's caught. That's going to bring an end to this inning.
Not before Louisiana does some more damage. Louisiana up 7-0 on Virginia. We will be back here at the DBB World Series in beautiful Beaufort County, South Carolina, here on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by WHHI Television. WHHI News, the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper counties in South Carolina.
The beautiful Beaufort County Passive Parks are your natural outdoor getaway. Our accessible, nature-based outdoor recreation is perfect for hiking, biking, enjoying wildlife, nature studies, family picnics, relaxing, and more. Experience the feels and sounds of nature at the Beaufort County Passive Parks. Visit our website for park locations and more information.
Thank you for watching, and congratulations to the teams that made it to the 2024 DBB World Series. We hope you are enjoying beautiful Beaufort County, South Carolina.
Welcome back to DBB World Series action here at Burton Wells Park here in Beaufort, South Carolina. Beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina. Great time for us to get to show off the low country. Louisiana are leading 7-0.
Well, we've got Cassie Hayden sitting in the seat helping us back at the studio. And
leading off the top of the fifth.
Here we go, Virginia at bat.
Shout out to Cassie for running this production now. Got a look here. It's going to be low for ball one. Virginia trying to cut something into this lead here. It's been all Louisiana all day so far.
Oh, that's straight over to the left fielder, and that's called.
One away.
All right, we got number 27 coming up to bat.
Line to left brings up number 27, Colin Roughton.
Colin Roughton coming up here. Indoor, strike one.
He's the second baseman here for Virginia.
And Dirk gets away from Mason Newton. He's going to get a fresh ball and gives a few signals to his infielders. Outside corner, but that's going to be ball one.
Another ball.
It's 3-1 now. As Virginia looking for something here, trailing 7-0.
A little high for ball 4. Virginia up on base. That's going to bring over our. Oh, this kid. He's a big guy. I think he's got one of those big boxes to hit the balls with. Looks like he's got the power to do it too.
Looks like Carter Woody going to step in. Has a little bit of a nice little routine there. Looks like he may draw a cross or something in the dirt before stepping in.
Saw that, yeah. Way outside. That's going to allow the runner to move from first to second. That's the kind of thing that Virginia needs. A couple errors on Louisiana Park.
Carter Woody had that great catch at first base the other inning, and hopefully his hand's feeling a little better after that, because that was a hard hit ball and he snagged it like a champ.
Healthy lead over there at the second base, and the pitch, strike.
Carter Woody looks like a guy who could easily send this one packing. Seen a few home runs in this tournament, and always exciting when we get another one.
That's a little tip-off right there, so I heard that, but that is a foul ball.
A little hesitation in Carter's swing on that one. I think he thought he wanted it and then saw something he didn't like, so 1-2 count now.
We're not quite set up for a grand slam, but we did see a grand slam here last night on one of our final games here at the DBB 2024 World Series.
Sends that one foul and stay alive. Mason Newton chases it. Runner takes his lead at second.
Now that's a good tip up. That's going out towards left field, and the left fielder has caught that one. Unfortunately for Virginia, that's another out. But we do have a player on second. We've got number 00 coming up to bat.
That's Caleb Brooks. Caleb Brooks going to come up here.
Now batting 00, Caleb Brooks.
Oh, E.J. Cox made the grand slam from Mississippi last night.
And E.J. Cox was also the first one in this tournament to have a home run. He's been a really impressive kid
That
to
kid's
watch.
going places.
He's got 2 home runs. Wow.
But the grand slam last night was by far the tip of the iceberg. Woo! Mississippi.
E.J. Cox probably been one of my favorite guys to watch so far in this tournament.
And here we go. That's a pitch to the outside for another ball.
So 1-1 count here. Carter Brooks.
Swing and a miss.
So he's quickly in the 1-2 hole here.
Julian Pastrana pouring some heat on some of those balls. I'll tell you what, though, some of these kids are throwing changeups, which I find really cool. I mean, it looks like it's coming so fast, and then it just slows down at the end of it.
And that'll be strike 3. Julian Pastrana. And that gets out of that jam, and Louisiana going to continue this 7-0 run here. So we head to the bottom of the 5th. We'll see if they can. We'll see what they can do for us in the bottom of the inning. And
I tell you what I wish I could do right now. Go to Locals, restaurant, convenience, and specialty store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort. And just for a little thing, not to entice you to come out to the ball field today, because of course if you're listening to us, you're just not here. We've got 15% off coupons. If you come to the front gate, just see our attendants there at the front gate, and you can get a 15% off coupon. Maybe call your friends and family that are here at the game for their lunch or dinner. It's a great meal. I might add, the fried shrimp is excellent.
So if you're at work watching and listening to us and you want to do something good for lunch, maybe come over, grab a coupon, get some locales, and watch a little baseball. Nice little lunch break.
You got my permission to eat the fried shrimp in front of me. I will not be jealous. I'm just going to go get my own afterwards.
It was some really good fried shrimp. The good folks at Locales hooked us up on Friday night, which was very, very much needed as we had a lot of rain delays and a lot of chaos going on. But there was no chaos with that shrimp. It was solid. It was
and the hush puppies were good. You had the salad. I just got to say, it was very good food. Another one of our folks that are helping us out here at the ball fields, they're not here at the moment, but we had WHHI Television, WHHI News, the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper counties in South Carolina. You can download their free app and stay informed on all things low country with the WHHI app, available on all major streaming services.
In addition to WHHI having an app, we got our own BCTV app. So I know in 2024, a lot of people are like me. We don't have real cable. I've got YouTube TV, so the ability to have those channels on my Roku is great. I mean, because it's, you know, with the rise in cable cutting, you do lose some of the local programming you get. But thankfully, with these Roku apps, you don't miss a thing.
And for over 14, actually, let me get this right. For 16 years, we've been streaming live on the web for Beaufort County Television. You can always find us at BeaufortCountySC.gov. But we've been local for so long. We've been on channels Hargray 8 and 113. We've lost 113 because we're now high def on Hargray cable. I'm just saying this for all of our cable fans. 417 on Hargray. And here we are with the pitch. Straight down the middle for a strike. Who's that fella there?
That is Watch 02. That's going to be number 2. Ty Mathern.
He's a big straight out to left field. Missed. It was not caught. So that's going to get him on first base for a solid single. His favorite food is Cane's.
Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's.
Which is a Louisiana-based chicken place. I believe it's pretty good stuff.
Yeah. Better than Popeyes in some instances.
Oh, that's a spicy take.
Mm-hmm. All right, next up to bat, we've got... Is that
Looks like we may have another pinch hitter.
Now batting for Louisiana, number 15, Jaden Renthrope.
Jaden Renthrope coming in, so not a pinch hitter. No, take it back. Jaden Renthrope was the courtesy runner earlier, now getting his first at bat of the day. Takes ball 1.
Tommy gave 2 balls to Keith Powell. Keith Powell has one.
That's a strike.
Yeah.
Jaden's favorite food is steak, and he's an Atlanta Braves fan.
He was sitting right down there.
Favorite pro athlete, Ronald Acuna Jr. A lot of people out here, a lot of kids love Ronald Acuna Jr.
And the pitch. That's going to be a dinger straight up over for a foul ball. Runner on first is going to move over to second.
I guess he did not get a piece of it, so just the strike that got away from the catcher. Now he got runner in scoring position. When Jaden Renthrope grows up, he wants to be an MLB player or an attorney. And
I can tell you, one pays more than the other.
But they both pay well.
They do both pay well. Hey, you can always do both. Play a little MLB for a while, retire, go back to law school, and be an agent.
All right, well past the pitcher. That gets over to second baseman, who throws it over to first, tag first, and that's going to be our first out.
That will move the runner over to third, so effectively working like a bunt for Jaden Winthrop. And now up to bat, 29.
Runner on third, 1 out. Brings up number 29, Colton Berthelot.
Colton Berthelot, his favorite pro baseball team, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Wonder if he's a fan of the movie Angels in the Outfield.
When he grows up, he wants to be a pro athlete. His other hobbies include baseball, football, soccer, and basketball.
Tell you, there's money in any of those. Baseball money, obviously great. International soccer money, man, there's a lot to be made there. Swung through that one for strike one.
Yeah, the soccer player contracts are huge.
Been watching some of the tournaments in America. Recently, it was fun seeing Messi Mania take over Atlanta as Argentina played.
I actually have a cousin who just got drafted over to college with a full ride for soccer. So
really?
He's going to go far.
Where will he be playing college soccer at?
I believe it's somewhere in Atlanta. It's not Georgia, but it's definitely in Atlanta. Straight down the middle for strike. That's going to bring our second out here for Louisiana. So Virginia doing the job of keeping it down, trying to get back at bat and kind of get it closer to this. Right now we're still seeing that score 7-0 in favor for Louisiana.
Six.
Number 6, Reese Bruget.
Reese Bruget up here to bat. Reese, fan of the Los Angeles Dodgers. His hobbies include hunting and fishing.
That's a dinger. Gonna hit back over to. Well, that guy got up just in time. I mean, it was very close to hitting him if he would have just sat in his chair. Now he's going back and moving exactly where it landed. Yeah, what are the chances it's going to land there again?
And the young kid from Louisiana over there, happy to have his prize, or I guess the young kid from Virginia over there.
Ooh, that was a slow swing and a miss. I think he realized that was too far out as he swung.
1-2 count here for Reese Bruget.
Runner on third takes a healthy lead.
Reese gonna step out now.
Yeah, pitcher got back into place. There we go.
High and inside for ball 2.
That's what's going on the right there. The hitter has a DH, right? Yeah.
He gets hit.
And he just got hit.
Oh, he got hit. He took that one right on the elbow.
That's what I was trying to say about that sports protection and everything for your elbows and shoulders. These balls are being thrown so fast and everything that, you know, you honestly want to look out for yourself. You want to look out for your kids and everything.
Absolutely. Definitely, I think huge too, just mentally you can kind of lean in and not worry as much.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to solve all the problems of the world, but it is going to help out.
Now batting for Louisiana, number 51, Joe Fall.
Joe Fall. Houston Astros fan. Outside, they're going to try a quick pitch out, see if they can get that runner at third to try to steal home, and he's not going to. Low and in the dirt. So Fall gets hit. So that's going to load these bases up right here for Luis Diaz.
Well, this brings us back to another good time for a
Pitch count for
grand slam opportunity.
90 pitches.
That would be very big here.
That's unfortunately not what Virginia needs, but we're going to see what happens. They've got one out to make it back at bat.
Diaz.
As we're here in the 5th. That run at first becomes very important because we start to be looking at the mercy rule. 10 runs after 5. Luis Diaz watches that one. Ball 1. Diaz settles in. Runners all over. Since that one going to head over toward field 3.
Way over there.
The 1-1 count here to Luis Diaz. Swung through that one. 1-2.
Alex Ponte going to pinch hit for Cal
Runners take their lead.
Now batting for West Georgia, Alex.
Straight down the middle, that's going to go out between center and left field, and the left fielder gets there first, but that's unfortunately going to bring home 2 runs for Louisiana, and that's a solid double there.
Wow. So that is a huge 2-strike hit for Luis Diaz. So now Louisiana lead 9-0.
94 pitches for Hayden Hooper. Hayden Hooper currently at 94 pitches.
So the Virginia coach going to come out and probably see a pitching change here. And we'll see. We will get some information on the new pitcher.
Final pitch count for Hayden Hooper.
When
94.
we come back here on Beaufort County TV, the 2024 World Series.
Yep.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown at Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report at USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop, where NYC and Syracuse hoops legend Tony Red Bruin opens up his Rolodex and talks hoops with stars past and present, like Sam Perkins and Jay Billis. And Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports from Hall of Fame sports writer Curry Kirkpatrick, former ESPN SportsCenter anchor Bob Stevens, and legendary Hilton Head Prep basketball coach Rich Basirico. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel or at locosports.com. Go Loco!
And we are back here. DBB World Series action. Carter Brooks, the new Virginia pitcher.
And 2 out. First batter he'll face will be number 44, Camber Keller.
I'd like to give a shout out to our folks back at the BCTV studio, our producers on the day, Craig Tedesco, Cassie Heaven. So those folks are keeping us looking good, sounding good. First one, ball, 1-0 count. Camber Keller, favorite pro athlete, Ronald Acuna Jr. That'll be high for ball 2. Ooh, almost got away from the catcher. Runners in scoring position for Louisiana. Keller fouls that one right back to us.
It's a courtesy for us.
Outside, that is going to be ball 3. Hitters count for Camber Keller.
That's going to be right back over there in the right field.
And that's going to go, and that's going to do it. That's going to be a 10-run walk-off.
And that's your ball game, folks.
10-run rule win, and Louisiana's going to come away with this win. That's going to do it for Virginia. No need to hang your heads, Virginia. That was a great effort. Y'all have put a lot into this tournament, and we appreciate everything y'all have done here.
Both teams.
We definitely want to thank the fans of Louisiana and Virginia here today. The teams played excellent. Virginia, unfortunately, this just wasn't your game. You were already champions for being here, and of course, this has been such a great tournament. 65 years for the 2024 World Series here today, bringing all these players together, and we've had a great time of hosting it. We've got more games to come here in this World Series. Matt, I think I'm going to be here again with you for the next game.
I believe so. We'll have another one coming up, but for this Louisiana-Virginia game, it will do it all. Louisiana 10, Virginia nothing, here on BCTV.